Here's Inside Fooz's coverage of the inaugural ITSF World Series of Tornado here in Irving, Texas. This is the men's nations competition between the semifinal between the USA and Canada. It's a different format than we've seen before. The format will play a singles, and then doubles. This first set of singles will play up to 10. The second until somebody reaches 20. And then the third until somebody reaches 30. So potential for huge comebacks in this format. And we see on the left for the United States, Brandon Moreland of Dallas, Texas. And on the right, Mathieu Bigeault of Canada. I've seen Mathieu Bigeault yesterday. An impressive performance on table number 1, taking out Blake Robertson and Terry Roux with a half-decent forward. I'm joined once again by my good friend confidant. We can see a world-class pull shot on display as Brandon Moreland puts another one away. We don't have any of those available, so I have Mathieu Burke instead. Mathieu Burke.
Hello, I'm back. And the chat is also back.
The chat is also back.
Yes, here we are.
It's 2-0 to the United States. As Mathieu Bigeault drops the bounce pass and Brandon Moreland picks it up in the goal area.
Have we already talked about the format?
We have talked about the format.
I've
talked about the format because you were absent.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And I don't have to explain it. That's great.
Brandon Moreland just got down the middle of his pulse shot, blocked. Stab forward and picked up by Mathieu Bigeault. Biggie on the 3-row. Does the ball within 1 as he goes down the middle. Roar from the Canadian crowd. It's 2-1 to the United States. Brandon Moreland goes up through the lane. Set the ball up in pull shot position.
He's shooting a good pull shot. In that case, straight. But
it's a nice straight. Well, you're a pull shooter, as I said. We tried to get a good pull shooter, but they didn't have any, so you've had to join the stream.
I like that one.
As Mathieu Bigeault puts the ball into play on his 3-row. He has a chance to pull back within 1 once again as it goes, taps and goes to the push side. Keeping pace with Brandon Moreland so far. And that's what Canada need to do. See, in this format, there's not a lot of room for error.
Every ball counts.
Every ball counts, absolutely. If one team races into a lead, it's tough to get out of the rut, especially with the depth of quality that the United States have.
So you better try to get a decent lead, right?
Exactly. Bigeault. Tic-tacs, some resets. Just go the pull kick. Malden keeps it out. Malden pull kick. Another pull kick. Blocked by the 5 of Biggie. And he has a chance to pull level. Biggie. Tapping. Taps back to the middle. Goes to the push side once more. A strong performance so far by Mathieu Bigeault. It's level with Brandon Moreland of the United States, 3-3 in this opening leg of the Men's Nations semi-final. As Brandon Moreland gets another chance. Long pull shot blocked by Bigeault.
You know what I like with the pull shot of from Brandon? Check his posture. Like, if he's setting it up, he's already ready to go for a shoot. Like, he don't need to set his body up once the ball is at the right spot. He's ready at every point.
Yeah.
And that's very good.
Yeah, that's good. Average pull shot, Mathieu Burke there with his analysis. Mathieu Bigeault has his bank blocked into the goal. 4-3 to Brandon Moreland and to the United States.
We got the first guy for Canada in the chat. Hello.
As someone in the chat asked who is playing next.
So far it's going good.
Brandon Moreland gets stuffed. I don't have the information. As soon as I do have the information, I will let it known. I would imagine that Jake Barnett and Jeff Schneider will play together in the last doubles because they've been doing that all weekend. And that the other Canadian player is Cam Burroughs, who I would imagine will take the second singles.
Oh yeah, he's a good
Team
one.
USA, a bit more difficult to predict. I think maybe Blake will take singles.
Takes away
and
the
then
middle.
Tommy and Erik Hueltner maybe take the last doubles. I just don't know, but that's my prediction.
Yeah.
Actually,
Actually?
I think Tommy will take singles because he's much better at singles than.
So you think
Why would you not let the World Series winner take singles?
So to be honest, I don't know who to pick for the American national team. There's so much good players.
Brandon Moreland shows
no,
that short side pull shot.
shot.
What a shot by Brandon Moreland as he retakes the lead for Team United States. Yeah, I think Tommy Yore will take singles, and I think the last doubles will be Blake and Erik. That's my guess.
Who and Erik?
Blake.
Blake and Erik. What about Tony and Ryan? Aren't they playing?
Ryan, I think, is gone.
All right.
Has to go home. He has children.
Yeah.
Other demands take over. As Bigeault turns it over. Brandon Moreland sits dead still. Tries to go to the straight hole, blocked by Bigeault.
Tough timing there for the straight. Wasn't able to get it through.
Bigeault tries to go down.
Nice
Step forward. Picked up by Brandon Moreland, who will poke it forward and set up a snake shot this time. Not had a lot of success with the pole, but trying something different as he taps. Shuffles, taps again. Looked like he took off to the pull side, changed his mind, and misexecuted.
No, got blocked. Got blocked by
Oh, he cut it back and
a
it's well
good
wide.
defense. That was a good block actually. Like showed him the middle is closed, and then went to the far side. Or to
He
the
cut
near
it,
side from
he cut
Brett.
it way back. As Bigeault sets it up with a pull shot. On goal, blocked by the goalie of Brandon Moreland. They get the ball on the 2-row. Not a bad place for it to be as he pumps it on goal. Gets another chance. Takes it over the push side. Pull side now. Resets. Tries to get himself a possession. Bigeault with a block. Brandon Moreland to the short side once more. It is 6-4 to the United States.
Just wanted to say looks for the short hole and gets it in that case. Good one.
It's a nice pick. As Bigeault, a little runner through the lane. Team Canada trail by 2 goals. Bigeault needs to keep the gap short. As he tries to go down the middle, blocked by Moreland. Brandon Moreland already won Classic this weekend as he taps and goes down the middle. Looked like Brandon thought he was there, but Bigeault found the hole.
Here we are.
Moreland
6-5 lead
taps on the wall.
for the US.
Yeah, a 6-5 lead to the US as Moreland goes along the wall. Sets it up in pull shot position. Not confident in the snake by the looks of things. She tries to go to a straight hole.
Nice defense. Showed him the
Bigeault
straight long
shuffled.
time. And then
Shuffled the man in.
Yes. Switched the puppets.
A nice shot, a
To
nice
get
block
that
by Bigeault, who will get the chance to shoot from the 2-row. He's had good success with the pull kick bank this weekend. Moreland tries to go through the lane, can't connect. Bigeault tries the pull kick. Fans on the effort will reset. Fakes the bank. Tries the pull kick again. Brandon can't reel it in. Bigeault has another chance from the 2 rows. He just tries to shuffle it away and clear the zone. Shake of the head from Mathieu Bigeault. And Moreland. Tries a left hook, loses it backwards.
Dangerous, dangerous.
A little bit of smile from Brandon Moreland there. Brandon Moreland
Good 2 bars so far. Let's see.
Scored a lot
The
from the
small
2
one
bar.
is still open. He was waiting for that.
Yeah, looked to the short side again, and
Yes.
Mathieu Bigeault slid the 3rd bar out and made the block. Confident in his zone. Brandon tries to pick it off of the back wall. Just clipped the goalie of Bigeault, who will retain the ball in his 2 row.
The whole 30? Okay.
Short timeout discussion.
A little bit of a timeout discussion.
Yes.
Mathieu Bigeault is a very, very nice man. Even if he gets a little bit of a thing wrong, he'll smile and laugh about it.
Yes. He's a good Mancini player, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. I asked you in the perfect timing, right?
Big Bonzini scene in Canada. Also a very good tornado player, as we've seen all weekend. As Brandon Moreland will pick this one back up on the 5 row. Moreland. Along the wall. Look to re-extend the lead to 2 goals. United States lead to 2 goals. Bigeault shuffling. Brandon times the straight beautifully, and the lead is indeed restored to 2 goals. He tries a left hook. Can't hold it on the 5 row, and Brandon Moreland has another chance to extend the lead further. Went straight last time. A pull push kick. Beautiful
What a
shot
nice
by
shot.
Brandon Munoz. Brandon Munoz? Brandon Moreland. We just watched Brandon Munoz play. It's not quite American yet. As Brandon Moreland gives his team an 8-5 lead. And Bigeault goes up through the lane.
Takes his time.
Bigeault tapping. First going to push the pull side. Blocked. But in regardless of the man of Brandon Moreland, who's a bit frustrated, rightly so. Made a good block.
And I thought this only happens with the Leonard, on Leonard, but it's quite a common goal on Tornado as well, right?
Yeah. As Brandon Moreland sets the ball up in pull shot position. Has found a bit of a rhythm recently. Resets and drills a long pull shot. Mathieu Bigeault may be thinking about the pull push kick he'd seen before. Brandon uses the momentum and gives his team a 9-6 lead. Beautiful shot by Moreland, but Mathieu Bigeault can respond. Sets the ball up in the snake. Resets. Goes down the middle. A tight hole, but he found it. 9-7 now in terms to Team USA. Winner, of course, will face Austria.
Oh, cannot hold the ball in his,
Yeah,
in his zone.
Bigeault can't hold it in. And Brandon has a chance to end this section. Moreland down the middle, blocked by Bigeault. 9-7 to Team USA.
Every single ball is important.
Absolutely. Every single ball.
Oh yeah, that's a big one for
As Bigeault
Canada.
gets another stuff. It is 9-8. A very close match we've been witnessing so far. Moreland puts the ball back on the 5 row. Goes along the
fighting.
wall.
Let's see.
Super smooth wall pass. Brandon Moreland goes
Finds the
down
middle.
the middle, and there it is. So a tightly contested first round matchup we've seen from the USA. As we get ready to watch the second section of this nations semi-final, the men's nations semi-final, will be played between Tommy Yore and Cam Burroughs, and we will play until one of these teams reaches 20. Now, matters. We've played this format before. What kind of a psychological difference do you think it makes being up versus down in terms of score, and how drastically does the score difference matter to you, do you think, in terms of psychological advantage?
All right. Oh, good question. So I'm not used to the race modus that big, but I think as the one who is down some goals, you're better like taking your time, don't do stupid things, and yeah, but still you have to be very confident to get all your stuff done. Otherwise, the other one will get you, of course. And that's the first part, you know. Like he wasn't able to pass through, and Tommy is like that's the other side of the thing. Like you are very confident, you're in the lead, you want to get the goals, you want to get a bigger lead. So you have a little bit more time to adjust your game, to get better, so you can be more confident from the start. Yeah, that's what Tommy's doing right here.
Absolutely. And if you're Tommy Yore, you want to assert a little bit of dominance. He's already scored the first one with the left hook, and he has another chance to extend the lead further as he shoots against Cam Burroughs. Tommy Yore taps, tries to go down the middle, picked up by Cam Burroughs.
Goes for the snake. I saw him shooting a very good pull shot this tournament.
I mean,
gets barreled
according to who?
There are a lot of good pull shooters right here. I like his pull shot.
Cam tries to go to the pull side, blocked by Yore. Yore will go 2-5 as he brushes it up. Tries to go through the lane. He just stabs it forward and in.
Gives it a little bit of...
A little bit of a gift, it feels like.
Not bad.
Cam goes along the wall. It is 12-8 to the United States. It is 2-0 to Tommy Yore in this individual section.
You definitely have to check out the two 5 bars. Compare them to each other. Like the hard tic-tac series of Tommy Yore. Compare that with Cam's smooth tic-tac, like always letting one puppet around it, like the middle one, and then doing off-time passes out of it, and yeah, you will see it. Once you have the ball back on the 5 parts, it's very beautiful, I guess. I won't say it's more effective, but it's beautiful.
Absolutely.
And I like beautiful stuff on the table.
Of course, and Burrows picks it up, tries to stab it forwards, and Tommy Yore picks it up on the 5-row, his very excellent 5-row, and a 5-row that we've maybe seen something like before as he stabs it in. Nice shot by Tommy Yore, gives himself a 3-0 lead in this section, a 5-point lead to Team USA, and Cam Burroughs really hasn't got much going so far. Tommy stabs it forward and picks it up on the 5-row.
Cam is doing too fast on the 5 and is doing a little bit too lazy in the defense.
Tommy tries a pull kick.
No, not Tommy, I mean Cam, yeah.
Tommy tries a pull kick. If he'd have called that any kind of clean, that would have gone in.
But as I said, he can go fully confident now because they are on a very good lead. And as long as Cam don't get any goals right here, he can be as confident as possible to get much more goals from any position of the table.
Tommy defending well. If he can keep the goals out, he can start extending the lead, and Cam makes the block, but Tommy gets it back. Tommy Yore taps and goes to the pull side. Cam Burroughs takes a timeout. He's getting maybe a little bit overwhelmed. Needs to take a little bit of a step back, take a breath, and reevaluate what's going on. Remember, the lead going into this leg was 2 goals. It is now 6 goals.
That's not what he wanted to have with that game, right? Like he wanted to start, wanted to tie up, but now the lead is getting bigger for the US. Cam have to get. For me, it looks like a little bit nervous, like simple things, simple passes.
That's a big thing
Dropping.
representing your country.
Oh yeah, it is
You
definitely.
can't there's no understating that. Tommy Yore has been in this situation many a time before. Maybe Cam Burroughs hasn't and is feeling a little bit of the pressure, but he has a chance to get on the board. Has not had much success to the pull side because Tommy's blocked them all. Tries to go to the push side. Tommy's there as well.
So fast on the table.
Incredibly fast. Picks the ball up on the 3 row and he taps. This is
There's
it
one
backwards.
mistake.
He is human. Confirmed. He is human. He makes a mistake. Oh, and he makes amends, makes the
grab.
block and reels it in.
Nice grab.
Tommy Yore goes along the wall.
Cam have to go more confident now.
Tommy waits. Taps. Tries to go back down the middle and Cam makes the block. That's it from Burrows, who will try to go 2 to 5 and have his pass stolen.
It's too fast.
Maybe
Everything
a
is
little
too
bit
fast.
Yeah, as you say, maybe a little bit rushed.
Yes.
As Tommy taps again. Just the other push side, Burrows is there. So we're seeing some defensive adjustments from Cam Burroughs, who maybe didn't block as well as he could have towards the start. But make some adjustments, making loads of blocks now. And they'll switch to the pull shot.
There
And
it is.
drill the long pull shot. Lovely shot by Cam Burroughs.
There it is. That's what I said. His pull shot is good.
Pull shot's good. Finds the split, and Tommy Yore puts it into play and hammers the ball kick off the pass. What a shot by Tommy Yore. Cam Burroughs nowhere near.
Applause.
He puts the ball back into play and goes along the
for
wall.
that.
Sets the ball in pull shot position again. Tries a quick straight.
Still too fast. Too rushed. Too rushed. That's the right word.
Yep.
He should take his time, watching the holds.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Huh? Or taking his time to get a good technique on the table, because that's what you need. Good technique. That's in place. The rest is timing.
Yep. I think you're absolutely right. Tommy Yore
He's confident.
stabs it forwards and picks the ball up on his 3 row. Tries to tap it back and pushes it forwards, then backwards. 5 rows, not in a bad place for the ball to be. If you're Tommy Yore and he hits the little split hack, the little split 5 row shot. Cam can't quite get there. The USA lead now 7 as Cam goes through the high lane, tries to dink it in. Tommy Yore seemingly everywhere right now. Cam Burroughs tries to go quickly again. Tommy Yore all over him as he picks it one up.
That's actually a good, a good question in the chat. Do the Canadians have less time on the rods? I mean, but check Tommy. Like, he's taking his time on the 3 bar, on the 5 bar. Like, of course, they are quick shots. But apart from that, he's taking his time, doing good actions, and Cam is not doing that.
Yeah, to clarify, we had a question from the chat that said, do the Canadians have less time on the rods? And they have, funnily enough, the same time as the Americans, but just aren't using those seconds. And have you heard the saying, a stop clock is right twice a day?
I never heard about that.
So I won't explain it to you. We'll do that off camera. Tommy Yore
that's good.
has the ball on the 2 row.
Oh, nice block there.
Pass blocked by Burrows, who stabs it in.
That's
And the
important for
lead-
him.
The lead is reduced, 17 points to 10. In terms of Team USA, as Tommy goes for a left hook, blocked by Burrows, who picks it up on the 5 row
So for
and
that
goes
game,
along the wall.
for that game specifically, we are on a 7-2. 7-2.
Yeah, 7-2 in this particular leg to Tommy Yore.
leg. So now Cam starts to get some goals on the list. Yeah, here we are.
Here
Now
go.
we have a match.
A little bit of a resurgence from Cam Burroughs, who takes a little bit of time and drills the long pull shot. 17-11, and Tommy angles that pass in. Unintentional, but a goal regardless, as he tries to go along the wall. Fortunate for Yore, and Cam can't hold on to the high lane. Tommy will look to go 2 to 5. Tries to shoot off the pin set. Burroughs picks it up. Tries to go along the wall. Can't hold on. Yore. Tries to shoot off the pass. Burrows is going to pick it up and try to go along the near wall, and he gets another possession on the 3-row. Needs to make these count. Tries to go the long.
Raced on the long one.
Yore races him out there and makes the block. And he goes through the lane. Chance to pull within one of the third and final section of this match. Taps goes to the push side. Blocked by Burrows, but Tommy gets another chance. Tommy says it off center, taps to the middle. Taps and goes to the pull side. Looks like it angled back a little bit.
First shot he saw that Cam is not reacting on anything. Second shot, he used that to his advantage.
And Burrows loses it backwards. Feels a little bit like the beginning of the end. Tommy taps and goes down the middle. Impressive stuff from Tommy. We see Jeff Schneider, the forward for Canada, Jake Barnett, the goalie, and Blake Robertson, Captain America, the forward for Team USA, and Erik Hueltner, both out of Florida.
Erik Hueltner, who got second yesterday in the doubles.
Erik Hueltner, an outstanding goalie.
Oh, yes.
He's won multiple tour titles with multiple forwards. And Jeff Schneider will put the ball into play, try to go along the wall, blocked by Robertson. Schneider taps and goes along the wall. Jeff's a little bit of an unorthodox player. He'll shoot push shots, sling shots.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played him 2 days ago, and it was like, damn, that are different shots. That's quite interesting. To see a push shot is always good. To see to see slingshots on a competitive level. That's quite interesting. So that's
absolutely. As the Canadians go 2-5, this is going to be very interesting.
Damn.
And Schneider goes along the wall.
Look at this.
What's going to happen this time? Tries the outside slingshot, blocked by Hueltner.
Setting up bank.
Tries to slide that pass down to the far side. The outside bank, blocked, but Erik Hueltner retrieves.
That's a good grab in the middle.
This time he gets the ball to his partner, Blake. Can't connect on the pass, and Jake Barnett has the ball, tries a pull shot, blocked by the 5 of Robertson, who will retrieve. Tries to go to the push side, blocked by Barnett.
I like the confidence of the Canadians. So we always saw a 2-5 passing series. We always saw a push shot. Like they don't have to lose anything now. They can go full confident, no hesitation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put all on the table what they have. And this then maybe is going to work out.
Absolutely. Jake Barnett tries the pull kick. Schneider will pick it up. Schneider tries to go along the wall, blocked by Robertson. Goes along the wall. If Blake gets on a roll, he really gets on a roll. Taps, goes to the pull side. Hole was there, but it went in. I say off the post, off the man and in. The hole was there.
It was precise. That was. Oh, I love that
angles
pass.
the pass down. the little reverse brush. As he tries the outside slingshot, Hueltner there again. Erik Hueltner not giving any of that to Jeff Schneider so far. As he tries to go along the wall, misexecuted a little bit. Schneider tries to go through the lane, blocked by Robertson again.
There he goes.
Schneider along the wall this time.
Good one.
See what it does this time. Long push shot. Blocked by Hueltner. All the way to his partner, Blake Robertson.
taking his time.
Robertson tapping, tries to go the pull side. Jake Barnett is doing an excellent job so far
Yes.
of keeping the ball out of his goal. Nice
Shot
little
attempt.
rolling push kick. Blocked by Hueltner. Angle pass down. We'll go to the 5 of Schneider.
I like the passing series from the middle of the 2-bar. That's always interesting.
Yeah.
So he's setting up the push shot, taking his time. And the long one is open. He wants to race him on the long one. Got it in that for that shot.
Erik's not going to give him any of that. If he wants to score, it's going to have to be very, very quick. And Erik Hueltner tries to go for the outside bank. Schneider can't quite reel it in, and Blake Robertson goes quickly through the lane. Tries to flip it over to the push side. Barnett there again. An excellent defensive series from Jake Barnett so far. That's the ball up in push-up position. Tries to go down the middle. Blocked by Robertson. Jeff Schneider able to pick this one up on the 5. Tries to go through the lane, and it's going to squeeze in. Team Canada reducing the lead slightly. It's 21-13
Goal by goal.
to Team USA as Blake Robertson goes along the wall.
Again.
Blake Robertson goes to the pull side again. Feels like exactly the same shot, exactly the way it went in last time. We are indeed in Dallas, Texas, if you heard any of that.
Yeah. People here.
Erik Hueltner with the
hyped.
inside swing shot.
at
What a
this.
shot by Erik Hueltner.
What a nice shot.
Ooh-wee.
Damn.
That is pretty. What a shot by Erik
Fist
Hueltner.
in the air for that shot.
Schneider tries to slingshot himself.
Block.
Erik Hueltner says, I am the slingshot king. Get out of my castle.
Damn. People could say like he's not playing for real, but yeah, this is his real shooting series on the 3-bar, and it's actually good. But Erik got a good read on him. Good block so
Erik
far.
gives his partner, rather, Blake Robertson, a chance to extend the lead again. As Blake tries to go back down the middle, Jake Barnett still doing a good job defensively. He's still doing a good job defensively as he blocks the push side effort. Jake Barnett, do you know much about Jake Barnett, Matters?
I played against him sometimes, but apart from that, nothing.
Well, Blake Robertson hammers the pull kick.
Nice shot.
Just didn't chucky the man in far enough, the far guy. And Jeff Schneider drops his pass. Gets a piece of Blake's pass, though. Jake Barnett, certifiable genius. His IQ is about 170.
Yeah.
Very, very intelligent man and improving at foosball all the time. He's also a very nice man, has to be said.
So he's intelligent and nice.
Intelligent and nice, exactly.
That's
As Blake Robertson,
a good combination.
exactly. Blake Robertson picking the ball up again, and he finally gets himself a clean snake shot goal. Blake Robertson. I hope he can't hear me. Team USA 5 points away from sealing the deal against Team Canada.
There's the timeout.
Timeout from Canada. Yeah, Team USA feels like they started a bit slowly, but have grown in confidence. Tom and Yore, a big part of that, with a fantastic performance in the singles portion.
There's some action going around on the table on the Canadian side.
Yeah, Canadians a little bit out-supported in Texas. Jeff Schneider can't hold on to the pass, and Erik Hueltner picks it up. Pass down the middle. Blake can't hold on to it. Jake Barnett picks it up. Goes off the wall. Tries to go down the middle. Off the wall, and Barnett picks it up again.
Nice pass.
Goes 2-5.
They do it more often, like passing it from 2 to 5.
Yeah, it feels like it's been relatively successful for the Canadians, but they've only tried it twice. It's only worked twice because they've only tried it twice.
100% so far.
100% so far, exactly. If you're playing the percentages, it's pretty good. As Hueltner tries to go down the middle. Blocked by the 5 of Schneider, who will pick it back up. Not had a lot of success with the slingshot series he's been trying, and he tries it again, and is blocked again by Hueltner.
That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Like
The far side lane blocked. Robertson tries to reel it in and dinks it into the goal. 26-13 lead for Team USA, and Schneider goes up through the lane.
clean pass. Clean
Has
pass.
to get something going. I mean, that's something. Hueltner raced him out there and off the man, and then
Still fighting. They're still in the game, right?
they're still in the game, and the goals count regardless. And Blake puts it back into play, tries to go through the lane, can't connect. Not seen a lot of Jake offensively so far, and as I say that, he turns it over. Blake tries to flip it over. Gets blocked, gets it back, goes down the middle. 27-14 lead for Team USA. Schneider along the wall, blocked by Robertson.
Oh,
He tries to
nice
go a little
try.
dink, little reverse dink pass through the lane.
I like that pass.
Can't connect on it though, and Erik Hueltner picks it up. Little tic-tac lane pass. Clears all the way to the 5 bar of Schneider, who is blocked by Robertson.
It's too
Almost
much
in.
hesitation on the Canadian side so far.
Mm-hmm.
Too much. They have to be more confident that it works, what they planned. But now let's check the 5 bar. There's always a little bit of hesitation right in front of the pass. What to do? Now, the hole was wide open. Let's go for it. Now he did it. That was confidence.
Absolutely.
Didn't
Not as confident on 3 rows, he mis-executes.
Yes.
Hueltner off the wall, off a man and in.
And
As he
that's
gets
why
one to go 28-14 to the USA. And if you Blake, not blocking any 5 rows, it's fine because Erik's doing a pretty good job. As Jeff Schneider tries another slingshot. Sets them in push-up position this time, though. Pull kick blocked by Erik Hueltner, who has been nothing short of a brick wall in this series. Schneider tries to go through the lane. Hueltner sets it up, tries a little brush down.
steals the pass.
Schneider picks it up. Blake Robertson tries a slingshot of his own, doesn't execute his either.
Here we go. That's Blake. You're going for a slingshot. I can do that too.
As Team Canada go 2-5 again, that's 3 from 3. Blake gets a little bit of a piece of that one. Erik's got the last one. Let's see what he can do this time. Tries to go for the inside bank. Rattles all the way through to Blake Robertson. Sets the ball in a stick shot position. Taps. Goes to the pull side. Blocked by Barnett. Tries to go along the wall. Blake can't connect. Barnett will set the ball up and he tries to go off the wall. Short to the pull side. Blocked by Robertson. Jake Barnett tries a little pass down the wall down the line to Schneider. Oh, lovely pass by Erik Hueltner to Blake Robertson. And he has to put this away because the pass was so beautiful. Fakes, goes back down the middle. It is match point for Team USA. They hold a 15-point lead, an almost insurmountable lead over Team Canada as Erik tries the same pass once more. Schneider goes along the wall, blocked by Robertson. Hueltner along the wall, blocked. Again, another chance to clear the wall. Erik. Pass through the lane, blocked by Barnett. Let's go down the middle.
Nice grab.
Jeff Schneider grabs the ball. And Blake takes it away. Blake Robertson,
Goes for the overbrush.
the overbrush that he did to me and laughed at me for it. As his pull side effort blocked, his push side effort blocked. And Team Canada is still in this match. And they go 2 to 5. 4 from 4. Schneider can't go through the lane. Blocked by Robertson, who takes it straight back. Schneider with a block. And it goes hard along the wall. Lovely pass by Schneider.
Canada don't want to give up. Here.
Of course not.
Look at that push shot.
Lovely long push shot. Let's have a look
Lovely.
at this. All the way out there, past the man of Erik Hueltner. Robertson along the wall has another chance to put it away. To the push side, blocked by Barnett. Blake having a little laugh to himself. Maybe he thinks this was an ill-informed decision, but Barnett picks it up regardless. But he also did up in the middle. Tries the inside bank. Gets it to his partner, Jeffrey Schneider. Tries to go along the wall. Yep, tries to go along the wall. Blocked partially.
Oh, same timing. Should take his time a little bit more. Or go even faster, but better take your time.
Jake tries an open-handed pin outside bank. Going to set the ball up in pull shot position this time. Pull kick, just about reeled in by Schneider. Blake races out to grab the wall, and he's going to have another chance to put it away. Blake Robertson for Team USA tries to go to the pull side, blocked by Barnett, who, has to be said, has done an outstanding job keeping his team alive. And Schneider has another chance as Hueltner races him out to block the long slingshot attempt, fans on it, push kick, blocked by Hueltner. Push kick down the middle, off the table.
Ready.
Jake Barnett will put the ball back into play.
Nice pass.
It's a nice pass. Schneider can't connect. Oh, that's a nicer pass. Blake Robertson does connect. Blake Robertson has another chance. He takes a little bit of time. Tries to go down the middle. Blocked by Barnett once more. Robertson flaps, fakes, goes to the push side. And there it is. Team USA and advance to the final.